Hey guys, good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Jaydee for another episode of our daily stock market insights. And today is April the 13th, and we are going to talk about how the market performed for today. So it's already 10 in the evening here in Manila. Um, Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are if you're outside the country. I hope you'll find good insights from this review. I mainly focus on technical analysis. So I look at the chart, I look at the candlesticks, and using Bollinger Band, RSI over here, volume, and some other price action. That's where I base my insights. Okay, so I might be able to add some news or other uh, information in terms of fundamentals, but I highly encourage you to do your assignment. Research the company first before you invest on them. Okay, so your fundamental analysis will dictate which stock you will be participating. That's the idea. And then technical analysis will just teach you or will just give you guidance on when. It's a matter of when. But to answer what, that's fundamental analysis. You check the company, the health of the financials, and the future growth of the company. You'll find all of that in most of the time PSE Edge. Okay, so those are my guidance for you guys. In the meantime, let us focus on uh, the highly traded stocks for the day as well as the index. So if you like this type of video to watch every single day, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Let's begin our index. Okay, so we still had some form of weakness today for the index. We struggled in breaking our resistance, which is at the MA20 at the moment. Um, but one thing good here is that there is a wick underneath, and the wick stopped right at the 6,395 area, which is currently acting as our support. And why am I saying that? If you look back in the previous performance, this level was hit multiple times in these occasions, and then you have some bounce that's happening. Okay, and right now, in terms of the selling pressure, you don't have that much. Okay, unlike this one over here. So still high volume of selling sentiment, even though there was a bounce right there. Notice as we go up, the volume did not change. It's still flat. That means even though there's a slight recovery, it's not supported. So it was easily broken when we reached the nearest resistance. So that's the main idea there. So that's how important the volume is in correlation to the movement in terms of how the candlesticks are behaving. Okay, so that's my insight. And at the same time, right now, let me just quickly check if um, you know U.S. market right now is open. Well, let's see some of the major players if we have some slight recovery. Sometimes if market or the US market is recovering, the next day we are also going to experience the domino effect. So at the moment, well, I look at Amazon, we have some good uh, price movement there. Google also on a recovery. Let's see, Tesla, some of the major players. So we have that green. Hopefully that gets sustained throughout the night or yeah, throughout the US market timeline or time zone because the US market is open as we speak. So hopefully these positive actions are going to influence the performance of the market on the 14th of April, which is tomorrow. Okay. One thing to also note is that, Bitcoin is moving really good as we speak. Uh, Although, let's see if that will be broken. So this previous resistance got broken the 10th of April and then supported by, you know, I think this is trying to create a flag pattern, a bullish one. So let's see if it'll if officially break the 30,000 level. Doge as we speak is also giving us nice bounce right there. So the crypto and the US market are currently moving on a positive side as we speak. So let's see if that will be sustained tomorrow when the Philippine market opens. Let's go to the highly traded stocks. So notice Ali also had the same fate today. Mm, it's also a red, not just Ali, actually a lot of stocks. See that had red days. So this one is it touched the support area and quickly bounced. So hopefully that's a sign that we got rejected. The support is holding at the 25.89 area, and let us see if it'll continue and will give a good bounce by tomorrow. So if you find this area, let us say you are a mid to long-term investor for Ali, this could be a good area to already start looking into doing test buy, right? What about BDO? BDO, one thing that I liked about the movement for BDO is the volume. Okay, so 2 days straight of green right here. We had increasing volume. Today is also green, but volume is not that much. So let's observe because right now, if I'm to plot that, we somehow we broke the nearest resistance, and normally break a when we have a breakout play, it goes up and it revisits the previous resistance and then creates a new support right at that level. So potentially it will just linger in that area first before it continues to move up. And also be mindful of the volume. How will the volume behave as we uh, uh, perform right at this area or as we move higher and higher? Siya ba tumataas habang tumataas din yung presyo? Yan ang magandang picture. That's the ideal view of the volume. Okay, so let us take an example right here. Tingnan natin dito. So ito siya. If you are to look at this area over here, di ba? Habang tumataas, nagpipick up ang volume. So it's above the average uh, volume. So that's the kind of picture we want to see. So nag-stabilize man siya dyan, pero it got sustained. So next would be SMPH. SMPH Doji. If Doji comes out at the support area, chances are pwedeng maging sign yan na we could be approaching a possible reversal soon. So let's see if the next day, maybe tomorrow, we have a green candlestick engulfing that doji and then maybe a nice volume. That is an even better story for this kind of chart. So I would have to say pwede na for test buy if you're an investor. Okay, so right now with the way the market is performing, the overall, stock trade in the trading world, sobrang bearish ang madaming stocks. So if you're not that expert yet in, the quick movements of the price, go for mid to long term investing muna. And I suggest look at the um, mas maiging hintayin mo muna. You get confirmation first na uh, indeed bounce na siya. Because sometimes ang support, it's nice that we are able to buy at the support area, pero what's happening right now is that madaming support na babasag. It gets broken, so it goes deeper and deeper. So That's the sad thing. Pero kung long-term investor ka naman, you wouldn't really mind kung nabasag man siya. All you gotta do is add more. At least you get to invest at a cheaper level when you add more volume to your position. Um, AC. AC, what's nice with AC, tingnan natin. So, you got a downtrend movement. We managed to break that downtrend when we already crossed the MA20 line. And ito yung sinasabi ko. It moves up and revisits your previous resistance, creates a brand new support at your previous resistance. And at the moment, this is respecting your MA20 line. May wick siya. Tingnan mo, na break siya intraday. Pero because probably people felt that this is already a cheap level, buying happens intraday and it managed to end right at the top, right at the MA20 line. So let us see if this 641 level will be respected as our support. RLC, uy, medyo extra careful lang tayo. RLC is trying to, there's a sign that possible na ma-break itong MA20 line. The volume is there, oh, the selling pressure is there. Um, Overall downtrend, even if there are some quick bounces right there, hindi siya sustained. When it bounced, it created lower highs. Ayan oh. Next mo, ito, dito na siya. So, mas lower siya. That could have been your sign. Tapos dito is another one. When you had so many days to think about it. So ito, one, two, three, multiple days, almost a week. We were just moving within this range. And then there isn't much volume. As we go higher and higher ang volume, hindi siya nagfa-follow. So that simply means that it's just a handful of investor or big players who are moving this stock. So, posibleng isang exit lang nila, babagsak agad siya. So, posibleng ganyan ang nangyari dito. Kasi look, the volume is so small. So, I am a bit on the conservative side for RLC. Posibleng you can still get in. If you're a long-term investor, you can still get in at a much cheaper level, which is around 13.37. Okay? Ayun. So far, these are the one, two, three, four, five stocks lang in this video. But don't worry, I can record another one so we can review more stocks. So if you're able to watch this and maybe your stock was not included, take the time, let me know so that in my next video by tomorrow, I can prioritize your stock. So I don't really mind how many requests you have. I do check them out. I do review all of them. So, hindi naman ganun kadami yung mga subscribers ko. So, definitely I have the time for your request. And I hope you can also share our video, my channel, to your friends so that we start influencing people, educating people that investing is the way to go, right? We want financial freedom sooner. We don't have to wait till we receive our pension to be financially free. We can start investing now so that we get to harvest the fruits of our labor sooner as well. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you, and bye bye for now.